Hey, Ryan Michael Galloway here with We Don't Need No Stinking Record Company.com, and we're talking about getting out and playing and how you might mix covers and originals so that you get people attracted and used to listening to you, but then you slip in and introduce your original songs to them as you're going along. A couple things I've noticed about that. Have you ever noticed, I don't know what kind of pace that you like to have, but typically I like to have 2 upbeat songs, 1 slow one, 2 upbeat, 1 slow one. And sometimes if they're really, really well-known songs, I will maybe do 2 slow ones together, relatively rare. Because you watch the audience, you watch their energy, and it tends to dip a little bit, and their interest tends to dip, unless you've got a slow song that is just going to knock them out. I got a couple maybe. I got Stairway to Heaven, but it builds into a very nice crescendo at the end. I've got one by Tom Petty and the Heartbreakers, covered by John Mayer, and the version of it works out really, really great. It's got a great build and very interesting song, and that is Free Falling. But very few do I have that don't cause the audience to dip in their attention. Now, you got to do it because you got to give them a rest a little bit so they can talk and say if they're in, hey, this guy's really good or really bad or whatever they're going to say. So 2 fast ones, a slow one, 2 fast ones, a slow one. And sometimes for the end of set, a slow one, slightly faster, and then a really big crescendo. There's a lot you can do with the flow of the set that you're working. And you want to end on either a very dramatic or a very upbeat, impressive note so that when you go out and talk to the people at the tables, the very first thing they want to tell you is how great you are. Okay. When you add your 20% of originals that you're mixing into your sets, unless those are really exceptional, easy to relate to songs and things that knock people out, and most originals are not. They've got to spend a little time learning them and getting to know them and coming back a couple times, getting to know you before they lock in. And then they'll start requesting your originals. But before that happens, when you throw in an original, no matter what pace it is, it has a tendency to have the same effect on your set and its momentum as doing a slow number. So you might do fast, original, whatever it is, fast, slow song, and not put even a fast original followed by a slow song unless that original gets a really good response. And then you know that the audience is with you, they're following you, and the momentum has been maintained. And you can get away with doing a slow one after that. Now, you can keep the pace higher if you want. 3, 4 songs, maybe even 5 songs. When you hit 5 fast songs in a row, you're having a tendency to wear out your audience at that point, and they need a little bit of a spacer. And that's something that you got to pay attention to, is that curve of dynamics through the set. Now we're going to talk about some original songs, not original songs, but some specific songs, individual songs, and how the dynamic curve can make a difference there too. We're going to talk about that tomorrow night. I am Ryan Michael Galloway, and We Don't Need No Stinking Record Company.